Alright, this is episode 1 of the Bass Baddies. Alright, this is Brooks, I'm Will, and we're going to talk about a lot of bass fishing today. Fishing in general.
So we're going to just talk about like what we fish for. We mostly fish for bass. We fish from all the time and catfish, and I fish the river a lot. My PB bass is 4 pounds. And his is about the same?
Yeah, about the same. I'll throw up the picture, and I'll throw his picture up too.
Yep.
But they look about the same. But where's the main place you usually catch bass?
I normally catch them it's in Iowa City. It's below Parker Pond, and it's a very good pond. But then my friend's grandma also is behind the pond, and we catch like maybe 20 bass there a day. It's insane.
That's because it's a stocked pond that's a private pond, so no one can fish there, but it's still stocked with fish.
Yeah, it's just like it's not like a unstrict like the one below Parker Pond, and Parker Pond it's private, but they aren't strict about it. But that one's really strict, so nobody fishes it. It's stocked a lot, and it has a ton of bass in it. I missed about a 7-pound Iowa bass in there, which is
damn, bro. Have you ever gotten kicked out of that pond before?
I've had like 5 people ask us to leave, but Waite always says it's his grandma's pond, so
yeah, we
don't ever get kicked out of there.
That's nice. Where's do you ever go fishing on a boat, right?
Yeah, in my tournaments I go fishing on the boat. I take a trip up to Minnesota every once in a while, and it's once a year. I go there for 2 weeks, and it's a bass fishing trip. We also fish for walleye sometimes, and we fish for walleye like not a lot, like maybe a couple times. But bass fishing there, you just troll with the wacky worms. It's insane. It's like weird.
We'll get that to that center. But
yeah,
Brooks, I want to know, right? We love Monster. This is a new flavor that we're trying. What do you think of this new flavor?
It's really good.
It's more like, instead of like fizzy though, it's more like, it's a bit softer, but it's still fizzy.
It's like what's it called? Viking berry, but it's very good. I'd rate it probably a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I really like that.
Anyone watching, you gotta try this Monster.
It's fire.
Hella good. It does have caffeine, but it's an energy drink. It shouldn't matter. No alcohol.
It's good.
But back to trolling. So trolling with the wacky worm, you wouldn't expect that because obviously the wacky worms float and they don't sink down well, right? So I would assume, right? Do you let it sit and then bring it up? Because it would just, I don't know how, I don't really know how trolling with a wacky worm would work.
So what you do is you put a slit shot like about this far up, like where my hand is to this hand, about that far up, and you let it sink down, but you don't really let it sink, it just sinks immediately. So then you start trolling really slow, and you catch some big bass on them. My grandpa caught about a 19-incher on it up in Minnesota.
You got pictures of that? You got any pictures of the bass you caught with wacky worm trolling?
Some of mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. They're all about between 14 and 16, so pretty good sized ones, definitely for Minnesota too, for not being a bass fishing state, for being a walleye state. It's just good.
Would you say bass fishing in Minnesota is better than bass fishing in Iowa?
For bass, yeah, but you catch bigger ones, I feel like, in Iowa.
I agree with that too.
State record's bigger here by like 2 pounds, but you also got to think most people fish for walleye there.
Really? What's the state record?
State record? I think it was 20. No, it was like 36 inches.
36 inches. Wow.
It's huge.
If I can find a picture of it, I'll throw that picture up.
I'll get you all a picture of it. It's crazy.
In Iowa, though, what would you say is some of the best lakes for bass fishing, though?
That's a hard question. In Minnesota?
Iowa.
Iowa. Okay. So Lake West Okoboji.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. You catch big ones there. There's a lake I fished for my tournament. I don't remember the name of it. but I was catching bass after bass on. It was on a jerkbait, and I was just catching giants on them. Like I caught like a 17-incher on one. I was catching about 14-inchers every 5-6 casts. It was insane. But that wasn't during the tournament though. I did catch like an 18-incher during my tournament.
You know what? I remember. I think this might have been one of the first bass I've caught. I think so, because I used to always fish with bluegill when I was young, because I wasn't that into fishing. I think the first bass I ever caught was with you at that pond. I used to jerkbait. That thing was so tiny. Do you remember that?
No.
I have a picture of it. I'll throw the picture up. I look so stupid though in that picture. I know.
You too.
You know what I'm talking about?
It was the really tiny one.
Yes,
really
we were
tiny
fishing
bass.
at the pond across from Hoover.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. That's the first time we went fishing. I forgot about that.
It was oh my god, that was something. Now I've caught so many more. I remember I was on call with you, right? I called you. I had this tiny bass on, tiniest bass I've ever seen. You will not get.
And then
you're not getting smaller than that. And I caught it on a crankbait, maybe about an inch long crankbait with treble. Yeah, with 2 treble hooks.
I remember you called me and I picked it up and I called you back 4 minutes later. And you're like, Brooks, look what I caught. And I was like, how long you get that out of the water for? And you're like 4.5 minutes or something like that. I was like, put it back in the water.
Kill it though. That pond's so overfished. Which one?
It's way overfished.
I'll throw up a map right there, but it's there's nothing in it really anymore.
I mean, there's definitely quite a few fish in there. I've seen 6-pounders. I caught the same day I caught my PB, I caught one about the exact same size. Well, I'll throw up a picture. It was a pretty big bass, probably about 4 pounds. I was with my friend and I could see it. I have a picture of it in the water. It's hard to see the fish, but I have a picture of it. Then I put my jerkbait in front of it and kept doing that, and then he just came up and hit it.
Oh, speaking of having a picture of it in the water, I think I've showed you this, but I was on my dock. This is before I started bass fishing though. This is before I got into fishing. Huge muskie underneath my dock. He had a back injury. I wiggled my pole in front of it, even though my pole was just like a 2-pound line with a bluegill bait on it. Wiggle my pole in front of it, its back comes up. I have a video. Oh my god, it's going. Oh, it's not. Whoa. See it move?
Oh yeah.
Why did it just come to the surface?
Oh, it might be here.
Throw it up. But it was big. It doesn't look that big on video, but it was maybe about 40 pounds maybe is what my grandpa said.
Yeah, the same day he got his, he sent me it, and I went with my friend to a lake. I'll throw up a map, and I'll also throw up this picture. We saw a muskie as we got there, and it was insane. It was a nice muskie, and I've never seen one in my life. Besides, my dad caught one in the river, but that's it.
You know what? Speaking of muskie, right? I was fishing with my grandpa off the boat. It was a pretty nice morning, but he catches what we think could have been this northerner muskie. I didn't get a picture of it because he was like, I don't know, he was like kind of stressing out about it. But it could have been a northerner muskie because it had no patterns on it. It was just a green faded into white, no sort of patterns, no dots, no stripes.
That's a muskie. Oh,
yeah,
sure.
It was maybe about though like this long though. It wasn't fat. It was just like a small northern size, but musky. He caught it on a spinner, I think.
Spinner bait? What kind? Nets or just a spinner bait? That's the bass spinner.
It was okay. So it was a spinner with 2 of the leaf metal things. It had like orange. And then it had also like it was like tiger orange spots with blue. It's beautiful bait. He caught 2 northerns in one day on that thing.
Yeah, yep.
But Okoboji, West Okoboji might be one of the best lakes for fishing for all types of fish. They recently put in paddlefish there. Did you know that?
No, not.
There's not many, but there's definitely some over 100 pounds in there.
I will throw up a picture of this. I caught a paddlefish in the river.
Really? You never told me about that.
I haven't. I was with Rhett. I caught a paddlefish. I'll just put up the picture, but I caught the paddlefish, and I had this random guy just take a picture for me.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay. You caught a northern okoboji, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Oh no!
We'll throw that picture up.
This is a bad story.
So, explain. What was the process of this northern?
Okay, so we just woke up. We're going out on the dock, and we asked this guy the day before if we could fish his dock. He says yes. So we went out in the morning. I'm not really expecting anything. I haven't been catching stuff this trip. He, for some reason, caught a walleye somehow.
Oh yeah, I caught a walleye.
We'll throw that up too. It was a nice walleye too. It was the funny thing.
It's black as fuck.
It's true. And then I wasn't really catching anything this trip. And I caught a sheep's head. We'll throw that one up too. But the northern. We woke up in the morning. We went out to his dock. And the
guy's dock.
Yeah, the guy's dock. And he had a carpet. So I caught the northern. Will didn't know what to do, so I had to flip the northern up on the shore, and he almost snapped my pole. So then I was getting the hook out because he swallowed it. So Will had to run back home and get pliers.
Grab pliers, right? And while all that was happening, my I got snagged in his carpet with my treble hook. It was so bad. And think about it, this man's carpet. We asked him if we could go fishing. We were being respectful. We were going to be so respectful. And we didn't have pliers. The northern was throated.
This is the worst part.
And it just starts bleeding on this guy's carpet. This white and blue carpet. So we run back, get the pliers. It was long. Once we see the blood on the carpet, we dip.
We left. And then, like a day later, I see him out on his dock trying to clean the carpet, and he just looks at me, this foul look.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to his lake house.
I'm always at my lake house, so I was fishing some docks down there, kind of by that guy's house, and I look over at his dock. Carpet's gone. No more carpet. And I'm like, oh fuck. So I text Brooks. I'm like, yo, Brooks, the carpet's gone, by the way.
You posted it on your story, and I was like, what? And you're like, oh yeah, the dude's carpet's gone. The northern.
Oh my god.
I was like, you're joking, right? And you're like, no. It's gone.
It was so bad. So we're never fishing that dock again.
I don't even want to go past his house again. It's scary.
And that guy looks scary also.
Yeah, but I just gotta change my face. In like the year, I have to change my face.
Yeah.
In like a year, my hair will be grown out. He won't know.
Vinny Jr. plastic surgery.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my glasses, get
Chain
contacts.
surgery. Yo, you also, I don't know, this one's not as funny, but it might have been on the same day. I caught a bass. Yeah, I'll throw the picture up, right? But I was just messing around with my pole. My drag was so loose, and then this bass just comes up and takes it. Starts pulling hella drag, so Brooks comes to tighten it. I just catch the bass. It was a good catch. But
Was that the one where we woke up at 5 and then
no, that was not that bass.
I have that one on recording.
Yeah. Yo, if you guys have seen Brooks eating a lot, because he eats so much, it's because he's eating these delicious Oreos. I sounded so fruity when I said that. But these the Reese's Oreos are actually the goat.
They're so good.
I'm save some for other people because they like them too.
It's true. You can have some.
Thank you.
And also, always remember, get double stuffed too. I haven't been eating them because these are so good. But also, these are original. They're double stuffed. They're really good.
I'm gonna cop some.
Good. And I've actually been catching tons of bass. I put in these flukes right here on my spinners. Zoom flukes. Bass love them, and they love if you put them on the spinner, a white spinner, match it with the white fluke, or if you match the color of the fluke with the spinner. I caught a 15-inch, 2-pound bass on the Oscar.
Ball knowledge.
And then I caught a 15-inch, 2-pound bass on one of these, an Iowa bass. So it was a pretty nice bass. But yeah, if you guys want to get these, I also use them in the river. I've also seen people in the river catch like 18-pound wiper on these. So, which is almost state record here. State record's 20 pounds. So, if you want to get them, go for it.
So Brooks, I got some questions. We're gonna make like a list of like some stupid fishing moments, right?
Okay. Yep.
Do you think Sonny's PB deserves to be on that list?
Which PB?
The one where all the pictures.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, tell him about that one. That's a
Yeah. Okay, so he's with my friend Sonny. He's with my friend Waits, and they're fishing the below Parker Pond I've been talking about. And Sonny hooks into like a 6-pound Iowa bass. So he gets him in. He takes, I think it's 29 pictures with it, and then Waits puts it back in the water for him, and it's just dead. So then Waits grabs the tail and he's pushing him back and forth, trying to revive him for like 2 minutes. And
luckily
he was alive after a while, but Sonny's who's calling me? Just randomly called me. Oh, we passed that part.
Oh, you're like stupid. Oh my God! Wait.
He said, "Bro."
What did he say?
He said, "Bro." I said, "We'll do one tomorrow."
He can't do it tonight.
I know.
Why is he saying bro though?
Because he thinks that's the one that we would have done with him.
That was today's.
Yeah. But I'm not going to check my phone anymore unless my mom calls me again.
Alright, so what we were talking about stupid fishing moments.
We were. Yeah.
This is nice.
Shut up.
Okay, so I have one, right? So I was fishing with my boy Oscar Burns. Okay. Oscar Burns. We were fishing for catfish. I was catching some big catfish that day. And he's like, so I drop a pizza. Wow, because a catfish pulls my rod and drop a pizza. He's like, this pizza goes to waste. He starts fishing for bluegill on it. Catches the bluegill. He's like, I can catch anything. I can catch bluegill with anything. Grabs tinfoil, right? He throws it in the water. I have a picture of him with it. And a snapping turtle comes up, right? Tries biting that shit. And it falls in the water off his hook. Snapping turtle didn't eat it. But it went into the pond, so we had to walk into the pond. And the old man who runs the pond goes out, sees him.
The goat.
Old man. I don't know his name. Parker.
No.
Yeah.
Daryl. No, it's.
Oh, the camera's about to go out.
Yep,
but
yep.
Daryl.
It is Daryl.
Okay, so
he told me yesterday.
Yes. Okay. So basically, Oscar, he pretty much goes swimming almost to get this tinfoil back, and the old man comes out and he's like, "Hey, no swimming in the pond," and then he starts yapping to us about how I need a net for the catfish, even though we don't need a net for the catfish.
He doesn't like you dragging them along the rocks.
I don't drag them along the rocks.
No, when you get them in and you have to pull them up.
Oh, Oscar just picks it up with a stinky sock and forces me to put... Oh, yeah. Okay, so Oscar, he has this sock that he's been using for years. Not a nut sock, catfish sock. It's soaked water. It smells horrible, but he sticks it in their mouth, pulls the catfish. Oh, it smells so bad. It smells worse than the catfish itself.
It actually is disgusting.
Just check it. Oh my God.
Alright, we're just gonna answer that in like 20 minutes. Alright.
Any other stupid moments?
Dude, I gotta remember. I one time saw a big koi fish in a pond, and
I don't think I've heard about this one.
I had a wacky worm on. So for fun, I just cast it at him, and I pretended to snag him, kind of like that. But I accidentally actually pulled it, and I snagged him. So then I was fighting him for like 5 minutes, and then right when I was about to grab him, he popped off.
Oh my God! Remember those kids were snagging them in the spillway?
Oh my gosh,
Okoboji.
that was a giant carp though.
I know. Alright, so where are we at? The Spillway Okoboji. Spillway, between East Lake Okoboji and Spirit Lake Okoboji. Me and Brooks went there the first time he ever came up to Okoboji. We went to the spillway between Spirit Lake and East Lake. And what was your experience there?
It was like there were tons of fish in there, but they're all basically just sheep's head. And
Dude, you're starting to make me upset. Sheep's head.
sheep head,
Sheep head.
drum,
Sheep head, whatever you want to call it.
drum.
Same fish.
It was drum.
Sheep head. You call them that.
I'm calling them drum. I call them. It's a freshwater drum in the river.
Freshwater. Yeah, this isn't. It's freshwater.
Yeah, but anyway, there was like a ton of them, but they just wouldn't hit anything. So then we go up to the top of the spillway where it starts, and
Yeah,
there's like
where it's like all the water pours in from Spirit Lake.
yeah, and then there's like maybe 20 people there, all snagging carp,
And
and it literally says no snagging, and they're all just going.
oh yeah, no. Some kid got in the water. They lost his carp.
It was huge.
It was ginormous. Maybe about like about there, right? Bigger.
Yeah, there.
But there's some huge carp in Okoboji.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okoboji. Oh yeah. And one time, this kid, right? We were fishing. All those lines are entangled, so we let him borrow one of my family's poles. And somehow it breaks in two pieces and goes underneath his boat rack from the public dock we were fishing on.
It was 6 a.m.
Public dock.
Public dock.
6:36 a.m. I have the video. We're throwing that thing up there. All right, go.
Alright guys, so I might have casted it and the other half of the pole might have went under this boat. Record for them, show them.
Yo, I don't know if they can see it.
Yeah, they can.
No, the reflection, it doesn't work with the... Where even is the pole anymore?
Oh shit.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Did it move?
It's right there.
Okay.
And basically, he needs to get this part of the pole from out the water, from under this boat rack. So I run back to the house. I run back to our house. I grab his swim trunks and a towel.
Fruity Pebble ball knowledge.
And we come back out, and I hold the towel up so no one can see him. Booty naked, right? Puts his swim trunks on. Jumps in the water. He's like, oh, sturgeon.
Shut up. Oh, to mind you, there are bass fishermen 3 docks down at 6:30 a.m. casting towards the docks for some reason. They have all these perfect spots and they decided to come to the bay to cast towards docks. I'm not sure why, but they did.
And he gets the rod back. It took us a while.
The water was warm.
Yeah.
That sounded gay. Not funny, not that funny.
Brooks, in your opinion, we haven't really talked about this yet. What are some of the greatest, like, I'm gonna say, like, other than like soft plastics, what are some of the greatest, like, bass lure things?
It's like no wacky worms.
Yeah, but you can, like, have soft plastics on jig heads. I just mean, like, no pure soft plastics.
I'd say on a windy day, or just fishing in a pond, but mostly on a windy day, I would fish a spinner on a windy day with a white fluke. Like I said, with the white flukes from Zoom, I would fish with those, and I catch bass with them all the time. I also catch a lot of bass on topwater spooks. You just need to learn how to use them pretty well, and bass will blow up on those. And then my favorite lure of all, which I missed, big bass. I missed like a 6.5 pound bass in Minnesota on one, a frog. You get hits on them, you get 18-inch bass every day. You at least get like 3 hits from them. And it's insane, but yeah.
You know what? My favorite lure? I've been catching so many bass. Huge bass, my PB on it. I think it's right down here. My tackle box. I have this actually by me just for this moment. I planned this out. It's still here. This thing. But I'm leaking it. The colors just...
No one has the colors.
Yeah. So it's this thing. You can't see it that well, but it's a purple and chartreuse twitchtail minnow, pro twitchtail minnow, with a jig head with a skirt on it. It is the best for bass fishing. You see the hook is up there. The hook's always up top. It's one of the best in Brooks. It's one of the best for bass fishing. Brooks can You can clarify it's one of the best. After
pretty
you saw
good.
me how I was
Caught
using
2 bass in
it, like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I did catch. I had a pink wacky worm on. Pink wackies are really good, but I catch them on there all the time. That's what I've been catching my big one on. I caught a 16-inch 2-pounder. We'll put that on the screen today on it. So, and then nothing else worked today. It was just so hot out. It was like 95 degrees.
Yep. I think, right, honestly, this is a pretty good start to our podcast.
Yeah.
I will do some editing, and maybe we'll make a few like shorter, like 10-minute episodes later tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
But alright, thanks for listening. If you listened all the way through, right?
Thank you for watching. 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 Thank you for watching.